Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird is a timeless classic that explores themes of racial injustice, morality, and the loss of innocence. Set in the racially segregated South during the 1930s, the novel is narrated by Scout Finch, a young girl growing up in the fictional town of Macomb, Alabama. Through her eyes, readers experience a story that is both deeply personal and universally resonant. Plot overview. Introduction to Macomb and the Finch family. Scout Finch lives with her older brother, Jem, and their widowed father, Atticus Finch, a respected lawyer. The Finch family is relatively well off compared to many in the struggling, Depression-era community. Scout describes Macomb as a small, slow-paced town where everyone knows everyone else. The children are fascinated by their reclusive neighbor, Boo Radley, a mysterious figure who never leaves his house. Boo becomes the subject of their imaginative games, symbolizing the unknown and misunderstood. The trial of Tom Robinson. The central conflict arises when Atticus takes on the case of Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of raping Mayella Ewell, a poor white woman. Despite knowing that defending Tom will bring scorn upon his family, Atticus stands firm in his commitment to justice and equality. The trial becomes a focal point of the story, exposing the deep-seated racism and prejudice in Macomb. Through Scout's perspective, readers witness the tension and hostility directed toward Atticus and his family as they navigate the social dynamics of their community. Key themes and symbolism. Racial injustice. The trial of Tom Robinson underscores the systemic racism that pervades the justice system and society at large. Despite overwhelming evidence of Tom's innocence, the jury convicts him solely based on his race. Moral integrity. Atticus Finch embodies moral courage, standing up for what is right even when it is unpopular or dangerous. He teaches his children to empathize with others and judge people by their character rather than societal biases. Loss of innocence. Scout and Jem confront harsh realities as they witness the injustices of their world. Their journey reflects the transition from childhood innocence to a more complex understanding of human nature. The Mockingbird symbol. The title refers to the idea that it is a sin to kill a mockingbird, a metaphor for innocent beings who bring only goodness to the world. Tom Robinson and Boo Radley are both symbolic mockingbirds, harmed by the prejudices and fears of others. Climactic moments. The trial's verdict devastates Scout and Jem, as they grapple with the realization that justice is often unattainable for the marginalized. Tom Robinson's subsequent death while trying to escape prison highlights the tragic consequences of societal prejudice. Meanwhile, Boo Radley emerges from his isolation to save Scout and Jem from an attack by Bob Ewell, Mayella's father, who seeks revenge against Atticus for exposing the truth during the trial. Boo's act of heroism shatters the children's preconceived notions about him, revealing his true, kind nature. Resolution. The novel ends with Scout reflecting on the lessons she has learned. She realizes the importance of empathy. As Atticus once advised her, you never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb into his skin and walk around in it. Scout's newfound understanding of Boo Radley and her father's unwavering principles leave a lasting impression on her, suggesting hope for a more compassionate future. Takeaways. To Kill a Mockingbird is a profound exploration of morality, justice, and humanity. Through the innocence of Scout's perspective, Harper Lee masterfully highlights the destructive power of prejudice and the enduring importance of empathy and courage in the face of injustice. It remains a powerful call to recognize and confront the inequalities that persist in society.